What's going on, everybody? I'm just waiting to see if I'm live before I really start getting into things. Let's see what's going on. Can I hear myself? What's going on? Yes. Okay. What is up, everybody? It's a non-GPA GPA Saturday. That's what I'm calling it. Reason being is because we've had this I've had this inconsistency of getting my GPA Saturdays up and running when I said I was going to. First, let me explain. I'm a diabetic. My health is not the greatest, and my eating habits are not the greatest. And because of all that, I have to go to the gym. And Saturday just happens to be one of those days that I have time to go to the gym. So I don't know what I'm going to do for GPA Saturdays in the morning. I still want to keep doing it. I love the idea of doing one live chat a week. It's very easy to do, set up, no editing, none of that stuff. So I'm going to figure out what it is that I can do to continue to just, put out content, videos and stuff like that. So it more likely might be something like around this time frame, early, mid, late afternoon, something like that. But CGC fan and Rag and everybody else and Nerd Vision and everybody else who watches, I can't thank you enough. I really, really appreciate you guys watching, commenting, being extremely supportive. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool, and I really appreciate it. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this consistently. So I figured I had time to do a video. Wife is gone. Just came back from my LCS. Man, I got some sick stuff to show you guys. I can't wait to get into this. But anyways, I just want to thank everybody for watching my channel, who's subscribed already. Actually, real quick, shout out to the Nerds of Anarchy here in the Houston area. I kind of got to meet and talk to a few of those guys. Everybody was kind of standing in line for the Jim Lee signed Justice League #1 Houston Strong variants. That's kind of a long description of that book. But people all around the city at their local comic shops were standing in line to get these books. There were 1,000 of them printed, and they were only given to local comic shops in the Houston area. They were double signed by Jim Lee and I forget the other person. And they were given to local shops for free, and they could do whatever they wanted to do with them. And our shop gave all of theirs out, the Pop Culture Company. But let me get into this because my mind is kind of all over the place a little bit. Let me give some shout outs to Chris Lorenzo. What's up, my friend? Jason Smith. I'm going to start calling Jason Smith Postal Smith or something like that, because he's a postal worker now, and he's not so much an agent anymore. Nerd Vision, just talking about you earlier, my friend. T-Man. Hey guy, it's been a long time. Oh, I assume he's talking to me, T-Man. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get into this and just start talking gibberish, because I know that's what you guys want to hear. So anyways, let me give a couple plugs real quick. Y'all know I gotta do this, man. You know I gotta do it. All right, first things first, your boy is still pressing comic books. If anybody has any comic book pressing needs, hit me up. I strongly believe that I have the best deals right now in the community. Unless you have a friend that you know, or unless you're doing it yourself, hit me up. I love to do this. man, I've been getting so many orders in that, like I said in the past, recently, I'm actually looking to buy a second press just so I can kind of meet the demand. I think the pressing results are not bad for me. The pressing results are great, but the bigger issue is just I want to be able to get people their books faster, and so that's kind of the uphill climb, so to speak, for me right now. Is I'm getting people sending me books, but getting them back, it's not, I'm not getting them back as fast as I would like. Currently, my turnaround time is about 2 weeks. It's been getting into 3 weeks, but I'm looking to change that real soon. So, but if you have any books that you want pressed, please send them to me. I'd be happy to do them for you. Affordable auction, everybody, is tomorrow, November the 19th, 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll be kicking it off with a 5:30 pre-show just to kind of get people to get on board and start watching before we start auctioning off books. So if you have a schedule or you don't have a schedule, or if you have time, please check us out tomorrow. We'll be kicking off around 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay. I'm going to be joined with Jesse from JLS Comics, as well as Justin from EXILESTATE Comics. And we're going to be slanging some comics. See, some of y'all used to slang dope out there and sell weed and all that stuff. We ain't doing that no more. Okay. We slanging comics. So that's what we're doing. Now, the reason why I have this up is Instagram. Guys, the books that I'm going to be auctioning off, that we are going to be auctioning off tomorrow, I've already started posting yesterday the books that will be auctioned off. Please check me out on Instagram so that you can see what we are going to be auctioning and selling tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to be continuing to post things all throughout the day today as well as tomorrow. Okay. So you're looking at like 4 days of just posts of books that we're going to be slinging here tomorrow. So check that out. I usually do this every time I do a show, but it's going to be on pause for a little bit because we finished our last Thursday Comic Conversation live chat for the 2017 year a couple of days ago. But we are actually going to come on this Tuesday and talk about Justice League, and then we're going to come on one other time after everybody sees Star Wars, because we want to talk about that, and we know everybody's going to be talking about it, and we kind of want to just put it out there as well, and on our thoughts and what we thought about it. So check out JLS Comics anytime that he does a live chat. As a matter of fact, it'd probably be best if you guys hit or ring that bell button. That way you guys get notified every single time we do a video or a live chat. Also comicbook.com. I know Justin is a managing editor over there. He's always looking for people to contribute some writing skills to that website. If you have any interest in writing for a pretty good comic book website, check him out or send him a message and let him know you'd like to do some writing. They don't ask for a lot, man. It's actually pretty easy. I'm actually going to be jumping on board here soon, hopefully, but I don't want to do it if I'm not going to be committed. I got to figure out when I can commit some time to doing that. So that's my only problem right now. But other than that, that is it. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to my actually, you know what? I'll give him a shout out later once I show you guys what I got. Okay. Let me see what's going on in the chat real quick before I get started. Jason starts on the 27th, man. Good, bro. Good. Nerve Vision says he wants to get another presser for cold pressing. Yeah, I don't know how the whole cold pressing thing works. I shut my press off and leave my books in the press for a while. But I do know people who have a cold press. Actually, no, I do have a way to cold press, but I don't have a cold press. That's my only thing. But either way, I still want to get more presses. Thanks, Nerd Vision. I appreciate he says that he saw the Instagram pics and there's a lot of goodness. Trinity Comics, going over to my Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page, Facebook at Strictly Comics, all one word. Go to the services tab and you get all your pricing information there. I give you a quote for free. When you press the quote button, what you have to do is what you're basically doing is requesting a submission form. I send you the submission form. You fill it out, however many books that you have that you want pressed. You send it back, and then I give you the quote. So that's kind of how that works. So, all right, let me go ahead and get right started into this. Really, all I'm going to do right now is show you guys. Like I said, I just came back from my LCS, and they had a killer deal. They got in 7 long boxes of back issues that they had not priced or anything. Basically, what they did was they just took everything and just kind of randomly just kind of put them in there, because they got these drawers which fits, I guess, 4 or 5 short boxes in each drawer, and they just kind of put stuff in there. And so they kind of let everybody know earlier this week that we got 7 long boxes of new inventory, back issues and whatnot. Everything is going to be $1. So like me, I got up early this morning. I was up like 7:30, took a shower, got there an hour early for 2 reasons. And I'll show you those here in a little bit. But first, let me go ahead and get the plug out the way, because I don't want to forget them. And my LCS is actually really, really good. They've been very good to me. If you guys can see this right here, this is where I work part-time. When I say part-time, like just 1 day a week. I work here every Tuesday. I help do the pull list for all the subscribers every week. The Pop Culture Company. They're located. Let me get you their address. They're located 11. You can see over here, 11319 Katy Freeway, Houston, Texas, 77079. Guys, I've been going to this place for about 4 years now, and to me, it is the best comic shop in the Houston area. There's a couple reasons why I say that. Number one, customer service by the owner, Robert, is absolutely amazing. He does a great job. He kind of goes above and beyond as far as his customer service is concerned. I think that he really enjoys talking to people, new customers, old customers. He's very respectable and very polite. So if you're ever in the Houston area, I highly recommend the Pop Culture Company. Okay. He's always having great deals. He's not about sitting on stuff. He's about moving stuff. So he doesn't want to sit on stuff forever. Like some shops, you got some shops that still got, back issues for $4 or $5 when other shops have them in the 25-cent to $1 bin, because they just don't want to change their pricing or whatever the case may be. But anyways, what they were doing today was they were doing this right here. Jim Lee is actually here in Houston today as we speak. He's at another comic shop, and actually an actual comic shop franchise here in the Houston area, doing a bunch of signings. And what Jim Lee did was he took 1,000 copies of this Justice League #1 variant, kind of a Houston Strong, they call it, variant. It's kind of to kickstart Justice League Day, which is today, I guess. I guess you get a day every time you do a new movie of some major blockbuster type characters. I don't know. But anyways, he distributed 1,000 copies that are signed by him and the writer to all these to all the local comic shops here in the Houston area. And so what we did was I got there early to stand in line to get one of these, because my shop had 50 copies and they gave away 40 of them for free to the first 40 people that showed up. If you had seen the Justice League movie, or you could prove that you were going to see the Justice League movie soon, you got a copy. Guys, let me just show you something real quick. Not necessarily GPA, but let me just show you something real quick, because I was checking this out. So I went online just to see if any of these had sold already. And sure enough, somebody put one up on eBay and it sold already. And look what it sold for. 300 bones. So for $300 already. Like I said, there's only 1,000 of these, so people are going to want to get their hands on these. And if we take off the unsold, you could see somebody has one for $350. So this is going to be a hot item. So we'll see how all that pans out. Let me stop sharing. But anyways, I kind of wanted to show that. Let me see here. Jason says he wishes two shops does this. What, have sales, Jason? Is that what you're talking about? He says he needs to move. T-Man says they had a big sale like that at my LAX today. I got 3 copies of Uncanny X-Men 103 for under $20. That's sweet, man. Dude, Uncanny X-Men 103, dude, that's awesome. Man, I want that book so bad. Oh, LCS. Okay, I got you, T-Man. LCS. His phone keeps auto-typing. He says he's going to slab 2 of them and keep one for his collection. He's like, damn, that was a quick flip. Yeah, T-Man, you do what I do, man. If I get extra copies, I got to keep one for my own personal collection, man. I will sell stuff, but if I only got 1 copy or something, that I gotta, unless it's a hot item and I know I can get it again later, I usually got to keep something for myself. But yeah, and Nerd Vision, man, you're absolutely right. That was a quick flip, dude. That was a super quick flip. So, and I got a copy. I'll show you here in a second, but let me show you guys what I picked up at my shop this morning. Okay, everything I'm about to show you guys I got for $1. $1 a piece. Couldn't believe it. I actually got a lot more stuff, but I'm kind of just showing you guys the cream of the crop, the good stuff right now. Not everything. I got some good stuff, but I'm going to put that in a haul video for next week probably. But let me show you guys what I got for $1. First, I got this. Right here. Spawn number 9, first appearance of Angela. It's not the highest grade. It's about a, I mean, it can be pressed out. Once I press it out, it looks as if it'll probably be a 9.8. But either way, I got it for $1. Shops want at least, 10 or $15 for this book now. I also got this. I got a bunch of Spawn stuff that I'm about to show you guys. So, don't get mad. I'm not about to show a bunch of Hulk 181s or anything like that. But, this is still good stuff. And I'm going to show you guys why here in a second. Got that. I got Spawn 107. The reason why I'm showing these Spawn books, you guys, is because a lot of these Spawn books are hard to get. What I mean by that is they were in a much lower print run once we get into like the 100s. And here's one right here, 108. I got all these for $1 each. And I want to complete my Spawn run because they're not really hard to get. This one isn't really in good shape. I probably should have just left this. But Spawn 109, it's got a whole bunch of spine ticks and dings and stuff like that. Spawn 111. And I got shops that I go to, they ask for about $4 or $5 a piece for these. Okay. Spawn 113. And these are all going to go in my own personal collection, man. Because, like I said, I'm just trying to complete that whole Spawn run. Spawn 185. And I've only looked up a couple of these to see what they're going for. I don't know what all these other issues go for. Spawn 186. I think that the higher up in number you get, they might go for a little bit more. Not sure. Spawn 189. I'm telling you, dude, like freaking Spawn has some of the sickest covers in comics, man. This one right here is really cool. Spawn 190. Really, really happy to get these. That's a cool cover, man. Spawn 191. And just hang with me, guys. We're getting to the good stuff. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Spawn 200. I've never owned 200, but I got this one for $1. And now this is one of the ones I looked up. This with shipping, it's about a $10 book. Again, I got this one for $1. This other variant. This is another copy that's probably about a $10 book with shipping. So I was really happy to get those. And that's actually it for the Spawn comics. So I kind of wanted to show that and get that out the way. I'm just really happy to have gotten those. And then for $1, I also picked up this right here, Daredevil number 190. It's not an expensive book, but a lot of people like this book, this cover, and a lot of people, get these. I don't know much about Daredevil. I don't even know what this book is about. I've just seen shops ask for like, $10 for this, $15. Got it for $1. It's in really high grade, super high grade. But I guess Elektra gets resurrected or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe if any of you Daredevil nerds out there can tell me, let me know what's up. Nerd Vision, you're probably right. Nerd Vision says he thinks that the more expensive Spawn books in the whole run is the cover swipes. Yeah, you're probably right about that. But I have heard that the higher number you get in Spawn, the lower the print run. And I still collect Spawn, so I know. Some of these Spawn books, just regular numbers, are only getting printed in like 18 to 26,000 copies a month. That's it. It's not a lot. Yeah, Jason. All right, and then I'm gonna keep it going. I got this for $1. This is extremely high grade, but nothing special. X Factor number 1. Got this baby for $1. I've already got a copy of this, but for $1, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get another one. This was really cool to get for $1, and it's not in bad shape. Iron Man 66. You got some Bronze Age action right here, right? Freaking Iron Man and Thor going at it. Really cool stuff right here. Really nice cover. I got this for $1. This isn't anything special, but this is the B cover. He-Man Thundercats number 1. I have the other one where He-Man and Thundercats are on this side. And then, of course, you got all the villains on this side. So they're kind of like connecting covers. But this book, I think, is a $10 or $15 book on eBay. I think as a set, they go for like 20, $25 on eBay, just the regular covers. So, and these are first print too. So I was really happy to get that for $1. Also got these for $1. Again, nothing special, but I love the artist. Justice League of America. It is Justice League Day, so hey, why not show some Justice League of America? Michael Turner covers. Really nice cover here. Got issue number 8. I got issue number 9. More Michael Turner action going on right here. Okay. I got number 10. This is a gorgeous cover. More Michael Turner action. And I got, oh, check this out. I found this for $1. You're going to love this. I got this right here for $1. Now, I think I picked this up when it was free on Free Comic Book Day, but I think I sold mine in a lot on eBay. But for $1, I picked up another one. I think this goes for like $20 on eBay all day. And it's a pretty high grade too. It's at least a 9294. Could definitely use a press. But I guess this has the first appearance of somebody I can't remember. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Yeah, NLC, they are beautiful, man. And I'm actually kind of completing not completing, but just kind of building a run of those Michael Turner books. So I got this for $1. Amazing 211. Nothing special, but these are going to go in my own personal collection because I'm trying to complete as much as I can. I mean, I don't know if I'll finish it before I die, but an Amazing Spider-Man run. Amazing 214. Again, I got these for $1, and most of these are in pretty decent to high grade. This one looks like it's it's about mid grade. I think I already have this one, but I went and picked it up anyways because it was $1. Amazing 266. Amazing 269. Again, $1 book. This is a newsstand copy too. I didn't even notice that. Huh. I wonder if these newsstands go for anything. Here's another newsstand. This one's in really high grade. Amazing 270. I love that cover, man. Just Spider-Man beating the crap out of who is that? Who is that? He's Firelord. He's just beating the crap out of Firelord. A really nice cover. Super high grade. What's up, Cajun Comics? Cajun Comics in the house. Jason, no, I don't think that's the first appearance of the Black Order. That's like New Avengers number 8 or 9, something like that. And then the last ASM book I got, also a newsstand, number 289. I guess it's the first appearance of the New Hobgoblin. I think I showed this book like 3 or 4 times this year. It's funny, man, that whoever previously owned this had a sticker on the back that says New Hobgoblin. And then they want like, I don't know if y'all can see that. They're trying to get like $25 for this book. It's like, that's probably why you never sold it, because you're wanting too much money. All right, now these last 3 books are kind of like the big books that I got for the day today. What my shop had was all back issues were $1. All wall books were 50% off. So these next 2 I got 50% off. I'll tell you how much I paid for them here in just a second. But I got this right here, Secret Society of Supervillains #1. Now, this isn't like anything special, but it is a book that I wanted. It's the origin of the supervillains, I think. I kind of regret selling. I sold Big E's my first appearance of the Legion of Supervillains, which is like Adventure Comics or Superboy 100, 101, something I can't remember. It's a Silver Age book. I kind of regretted selling that because now I wish I would have had it, because then it would have went pretty well with this. But this is an origin of the Secret Society of Supervillains. Try to say that fast 5 times. I got this for like $12, 10 or $12. It's in really high grade. They had it in Mylar. It's about what it retails for, but I know I wasn't going to pay $25 for it. But I went ahead and picked it up because if anybody knows me, I'm not a huge DC collector unless it's Batman or Superman. But when it comes to like some of the key books, if I can get my hands on them, I'll get my hands on them. Plus, it's a beautiful, beautiful dark purple cover here. So I picked that up. Now this one, Let me show it to you guys and I'll talk about it. I got this right here. Superman Batman Annual #4. Dude, I got this for like $12. Can you believe it? $12. This book goes for $25 all day on eBay, all day. I think I've seen them as much as 30 or 40, depending on grade. And this is high grade. This is at least a 9.4. First appearance of Batman Beyond, and he's on the cover. Excuse me. Plus, I didn't know this. This is an Art Germ cover. Like, I didn't know Art Germ goes back all the way to 2010. He probably goes back a lot further than that. But I got the first appearance of Batman Beyond, super high grade copy, for like $12. I've been wanting this book, but never really wanted to pay what people were asking for this book. I wanted it, but I wasn't like craving for it or anything like that. So, but people were like passing this book up on like for 50% off, like $12. Like, what do you guys? I just don't think people at the shop knew what this was. And again, it just goes to show that people. I have a strong feeling that at the comic shops, people don't know what they're looking for, or they're only looking for the New Mutants 98, the New Mutants 87, the whole 181s, all those books that everybody and their mother is looking for. But, you know, there is value in other books like this. So when I seen this, I jumped on it because I knew what it was. So really, really happy to have this. Let me see what's going on right here. I'm going to chat real quick. No, you guys are just talking to each other. Thanks, NLC. I appreciate it. All right, now the last book that that I think I'm going to show right now is this right here. I got my hands on a copy. Yes, your boy got one. Your boy got one, and he got one in a really high grade. Justice League Day #1, Houston Strong Special Edition. Double signed by Jim Lee, and is this Dido? I forget his name. But anyways, got one. Now, my shop put one in my box because he did that for all his staff and people that, you know, works and helps out. Couldn't believe it. Wasn't expecting it. Super thrilled, super excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to keep it or sell it, because there's only 1,000 of these printed. And it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. As you can see, they have the kind of like the Houston Astros colors with the red, the orange, and the yellow and the white. And I think that Jim Lee did this because of Hurricane Harvey. There was a lot of damage, a lot of devastation done here in the city. If anybody's watched my videos where I showed a lot of the footage of the flooding and stuff like that, a lot of people suffered because of the flooding, and it makes me almost wonder if he's going to do something for Florida because of Irma. I don't know. You know, that would be actually be kind of cool. So, but yeah, I was able to get one. Super happy to get one. And that's pretty much all the books that I got to show for you guys on this GPA, non-GPA Saturday. NLC, I probably won't ship it off because it's about a 9.2, 9.4. Even after a press and a clean, it'll probably be maybe a 9.4. It's just not high enough grade for me. I usually won't ship out a modern book unless it's a 9.8, maybe a 9.6, but a modern book, or if it's just extremely, you know, valuable. But something like this, I just I think I'll probably just sell it raw or keep it. I really don't know. It's definitely a historical. It's definitely a historical book, that's for sure. The very first Justice League Day comic book, double signed. So and keep in mind, guys, let me just tell you guys, it's just a reprint of Justice League #1 from the New 52, the one that came out in like 2011. All they did was they just put a different cover on it. So if you've seen Justice League #1 from the New 52 with Jim Lee interior artwork, that's all this is. It's just a variant. They just put a different cover on it. So that's it. But that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and probably wrap this up. What's up, Stephen Oates? You kind of joined us at the end, my friend. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Stay posted, or I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned in to what I'm going to be doing as far as GPA Saturday in the future. Believe me, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. I actually need to start promoting it a little bit more. I don't really promote it very much because it was so early in the morning, and I know a lot of people weren't really up to watch it. So, but I'll start promoting it a little bit more heavier in the future. So stay tuned for that. Also, make sure you check us out tomorrow, Affordable Auction #9. I'm doing tomorrow, and then I'm doing one more in December, and then I'm done. I'm done for a while because everybody else is doing them, and I am not really wanting to compete too much with them. If anything, I will probably go on their auctions and try to hustle a little bit. So, but anyways, that's it, you guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it. I always appreciate you guys commenting. Thank you very much. This community is just absolutely wonderful. I thoroughly enjoy it. I honestly wish I could just get paid to be a part and active in a comic book community. That way I could be more active and not have to work. But life doesn't work like that. So it is what it is. Keep God first in your life and enjoy your comic books. God bless you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.